gentleman who lived next door. He's deceased now, but I was telling him about it and he didn't believe me, and a few days later he apologised to me and he said, "About your hairy creature." And he said, "I was up checking my stock," he says, "and one just walked straight over the boundary fence." And I said, "Well, thanks very much for warning me that he was coming my way." And and it convinced him. There's another gentleman who used to own the property straight across the street, had several experiences with exactly the same, I believe it was the same Yowie, or Yowies, and they were at night, but my sightings and my family's, like my son's seen them, and on several occasions. I think he's seen it 5 or 6 times now. And first I didn't believe him. I thought he just overheard me talking, till he pointed one out above the machinery shed. And by the time I went and got the camera, it just turned straight to that's right, and then took off. But that's one thing I have noticed, they don't run. They just walk. They just amble away. They don't have a care in the world. Yeah, my parents have heard the screaming noises, smelt the same type of smell. We've had, my dad and I have been working in the machinery shed, the pole barn actually, and we've had rocks, usually thunder eggs, like things this round, that they've been pelted at the side of the shed, and when one of those hits, you know it. And it's from a considerable distance away, so they're pretty good shots, and they can throw quite a large projectile a fair distance, and they're pretty accurate with it. So that's a good thing no one was standing outside the shed, because you probably would have warned me. Yes, we found evidence in the creek. They weren't good enough to get casts, but up the top there we found knuckle prints where it's obviously been on all fours, but we found not good footprints, but sometimes they'd be good 18 to 20 inches long, good 6 to 8 inches across, impressions in the dirt and the grass. But the thing is, to give you an idea of their size, the height, anything that leaves a pattern of footprints 8 feet apart is pretty big. And that's at their walking pace. Obviously a hominid, because it's on 2 legs, but I don't think we're related to it by its features, and I don't think it's related to the apes. I think, I don't know if it's the missing link, or it's something that's got trapped in time or whatever, but they're unique. Very unique.